Guys, I wanted to do a quick review for you guys for this AI vibe coding platform called Replit. It's all over YouTube, but for me, it just sucks. I mean, literally sucks. This is my third attempt of building an app, and it totally screws up. The best thing it does is, if you give it an initial idea, it is able to create the first skeleton, which is good. But after that, making any change is like headache, and I think that is how their billing kind of works. A single change prompt, basically, you have to do it multiple times. But I have had like failures. I'll just give you an example. I built an app, and the only thing I had to change was a few words of text, and I went to the index.htm, and it was a successful deployment, right? So after a successful deployment, typically, because after one or two iterations I deployed it, and I thought I'll make any other changes because there were other people who also wanted to view it. I made a few text-based changes, like maybe put in a comma or an and, or change the text, saved it, redeployed, and totally failed. So much so that I could not go back to the previous deployment, which was a successful deployment. And this was just about making one change. Database connections failed, my Google Auth, everything kind of failed there. And so basically, I had to delete that app. And now this is the third time I'm trying to develop it. This time, I've created a context file, etc. Right? And even in this context file, I'll just show you like very simple example. I basically started this project and I said, please do this, and it automatically didn't created this app name, right? Flask Task Master, and I told him I'll update. Please call it House Help Network rather than Flask Task Master, but it says I'll update the name to it, but it just didn't. It just didn't, right? If you see, it's still Flask Task Master. So I mean, I lost 25 cents on it because of already, based on the two apps I was trying to build, they've already consumed my $25. But more than the money is just the time you kind of waste just doing silly things, right? So I'll tell you where my frustration right now is. I have a table. Typically, it's a profile page, and what I have told them to do is, one second, when I go to complete, go to my profile, one sec, let it load up. Wow, it's not loading up also. My profile. See, it's not just. So your app has crashed. Okay. Why? Oh shit. Very smart. Basically, I wanted to show you guys something, and I wanted to show you guys something, and it was all written in the assistant, and it's just gone. Okay. These guys are amazing. Okay. So I'll just go to the profile page, and I'm telling you, see, so basically I have the pin code here. I have a complete mapping table, which I already stated, and the state and the I want the state and the city to get populated based on the zip code, right? A very simple dependent functionality. It just takes half an hour to code if you really code it, right? It's not getting populated. Now in front of you, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a screenshot of this, right? I'm going to paste it here, and I'm going to write the prompt that in my profile page, the dependent dependent fields state, uh, pin code, and society are not getting populated as and when I enter the pin code, right? Uh, okay, so I'll send them this prompt. Let's see if they do it, because for this would be the fourth attempt of doing it. Unfortunately, I lost the history here, but let's see if they are able to do that right now. I see. You're going to see it in front of you. It's taken so much time. Cool. So let's do profile. Let's add in the pin code 122011. Whoa. Not happening. I can keep trying. Right. Now let's try the agent. Right. Let's send it. I'll just show you guys. See, in my database field, see my data. Help of, yeah, I have an entire pin code mapping, right? So pin code, city, state, society. So this whole mapping is there, and the pin code I was entering was a one that kind of belonged here, 122011. Where do I? Yeah, see, this was the pin code that I was entering. Now, this is going to be my fifth attempt. So you just get really worried of where it's going to screw up the code. It's telling you the same jazz as what the agent, the assistant told you. So in Replit, if you don't know, there are two aspects. One is an agent, which is like the the master AI. Think of it as they say. Think of it as like a senior developer, and an assistant is like a junior developer, right? So very like small syntax kind of changes and stuff like that. Very pinpointed one task aspects is done by the is preferred to do it by the assistant. Let's see. So let's try it out. 122.0.1.1. Yep. Now finally, finally, it's working. Right. So you guys see the frustration, right? So I mean, this is a honest feedback on Replit for you guys.